Marquette Smith here with Skin and Allergy News. We're here at the FDA panel hearing regarding medical devices, particularly tanning bed usage. And standing next to me is Dr. William James, President of the AAD. Dr. James, can you explain the AAD's guidelines and concerns for tanning bed usage? I know you gave a passionate testimony earlier today.
Yes, thank you for asking, Marquette, and thank you for this opportunity to talk to your readers. The American Academy of Dermatology Association is asking for a ban on indoor tanning. We're hoping that the FDA panel will see this and make this recommendation happen because it causes skin cancer. It causes cancer in our patients, and we see that every day. We made that point with them. We see skin cancer patients coming in to dermatologist's office, many of whom have had a lot of tanning in their background, and it's very concerning to us because it's a preventable problem. So we would like to have a ban on tanning. If we can't get a ban on tanning, we certainly would like to see a ban on minors getting into these booths and damaging their skin and potentially forming skin cancer. We'd also like to see informed consent take place for anybody, all adults, anyone who wants to avail themselves of the tanning parlor, that they should sign something, they should see something and be told that this can cause not only cancer, but fatal cancer. We've heard some heart-wrenching stories from people that have had a husband who lost his wife, a mother who lost her daughter. We've heard from multiple cancer survivors in here that they weren't warned. They didn't feel like they knew about the dangers that they were getting into. They thought they thought that they could just get a skin cancer, maybe it could be cut out, and then they got a skin cancer and they were facing interferon. They were facing lymph node excision and possible death. So we certainly have to make sure everybody understands the risks that they're taking.
Now, there were also some people who spoke today, namely the president of the Indoor Tanning Association, who basically said the exact opposite of what you're saying and defended the industry. Can you talk about the scientific evidence that supports your claim?
Yes, we've cited many peer-reviewed papers that have looked into this in great detail. One of the main ones is the meta-analysis that was recently looked at by the International Committee looking into cancer as part of the World Health Organization. And after that meta-analysis was done, they classified indoor tanning as carcinogenic to humans. And that took in a lot of different papers. We were also presented with various evidence of newer information that's coming out, more detailed information about the actual pathways of damage that take place. So we've, I think, had a series of very erudite, scientific, evidence-based talks that I think certainly refute the indoor tanning industry. And I think that, my overall impression of their presentations reminds me of what I've heard from the cigarette industry back when there were concerns about that causing cancer, and particularly about them targeting young people in their advertising. And we know that the indoor tanning industry does target that group of individuals. And there was success in that regard in limiting the availability of minors to smoke, and we'd like to see the same kind of thing with this particular carcinogen.
Well, thank you very much for talking with us. This has been Skin and Allergy News, the digital edition, and we've been speaking with the president of AAD, Dr. William James.
Thank you very much.